Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Memphis Grizzlies right here at FedEx Forum. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Then it's Jaren Jackson, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Jackson. Screen by O'Neal. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Bane. Rebounded by the Nets.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The steal. Outside Morant. Bane with it. Jacks up with 3. Pure from three-point range.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Bane's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. It's Bridges on the wing. Over to the left wing. From downtown. They get it back. Finney-Smith. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's Morant missing. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Screen by Claxton. That one no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside Bane. Now here's Morant. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Good. And the setup by Morant.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Here's Dinwiddie. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
High post Claxton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Pass to Jackson. To the middle. Takes a 13-footer. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Down low. Here's Bridges. He makes it from the left block. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Here's Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
Ja Morant at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
And so he hits both. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Inside, pulls it, and there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Dinwiddie. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night. Morant into the lane, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Memphis trailing here. Now Bain. Pass to Jackson. Over Finney-Smith. Jackson can't get it to go.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Morant. Got it. Good job in the low post. Morant's got 8. Here's Dinwiddie. With the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Morant, rebounded by the Nets. Pass to Finney-Smith. From deep. Dinwiddie, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Morant against Dinwiddie. Outside Morant. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Morant against Dinwiddie. From deep three-point range. And Morant clears the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Bridges. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Grizzlies have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Morant against Dinwiddie. The 11-footer. Morant, no good. The Nets with the lead. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist of the night.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the middle. And stolen by Bridges. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Payne with it. He's got 5. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Morant. Jackson the screen. 3-pointer. Morant no good. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Morant against Dinwiddie. The 3 from Payne. Knocks it down from distance. Payne's got 8.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And the Nets with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Morant against Dinwiddie.
Memphis comes. Number 31. First personal foul. Second team. Substitution on the court.
Grizzlies on D. Johnson finds Bridges. Outside Johnson. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Nets lead by 8.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Morant. Give him 8. 1:33 left to play in the first. Outside Payne. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Nets.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Down low. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. On the wing, Brooks. Covered by Johnson. And it's Brooks missing. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Outside Finney-Smith. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Memphis has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Morant, pass to Adams. Payne with it. He's guarded by Bridges. And there's Payne. That one's good. The assist from Adams.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're leading by 8. Bridges outside. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Finney-Smith. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Johnson against Payne. Johnson with a bucket. And it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
They've shown so much energy right from the start. particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Brooklyn Nets, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nets? The Nets shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. On the court right now. Second quarter for the Nets. We've got Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they have been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And here's Brooks. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Hey, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Bridges. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Hounded by Moran. 6 to shoot. Outside Finney-Smith. No good with the triple. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 14. Moran finds Bain. Takes the three. And again, Memphis no good.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Oh, there's the alley.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. So it's the Grizzlies now. Nothing on offense from them yet in this second quarter. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. Here's Bain. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Jones, he's checked in for Ja Morant. The free throw drops for Bain. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
And no argument here. On the wing, Brooks. Covered by Johnson. And that one's good for Brooks.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Claxton. Charity stripe shot. No good that time. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Now Brooks. To the paint. Here's Baines. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's all from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Jones, the pass to Brooks. Here's Jackson. On the wing, Baines. He's guarded by Bridges. The lead now cut to single digits. Baines got 7 now in this quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Steps back and fires. Adams grabs the miss.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Jones finds Bain. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And the Nets miss again. And here's Memphis. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Adams. Left side Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Jones. Let's go with a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. And now it's just a 4-point Nets lead.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Timeout called, the Nets. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Teams will make substitutions. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
Outside Simmons. The kick out to Johnson to stop the drought. Drains the triple. Johnson's got 5.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Here's Jones. Pass to Adams. And here's Bain. Here's O'Neal. Jones from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Adams against Simmons. Out to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 17-7 run. Now here's Jones. He's got 6. Adams with the ball. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Bain. And it goes. That makes it 9 for 13 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Bridges outside. Defended by Jones. To the wing, right side. Simmons against Bain. Simmons, no good. Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Jones. Here's O'Neal. Memphis needs to get off a shot, and it's good for 2. Now just a 1-point Nets lead.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Inside, and he dunks it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Memphis has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
So it's the Grizzlies now. It's a three-point game. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Defended by Jones. Outside Johnson. Off target from outside. And Memphis shooting 55% for the game so far. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
52 seconds left in the half. And here's Bridges. 18 points for him. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. 6 points for him.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Now Jones. 6 points for him. The 3 from Bain. Pass to Jones. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jones has gotten his third basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Right side Johnson. Hits the three-pointer. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nets out in front. They're up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano. This has been a fantastic matchup tonight.
Oh, yes. Nothing like the matchup I saw here during the first half. That was a blowout.
And what was that?
Shaq versus the buffet.
Oh, that's one-sided. All right, let's talk about the first half. A little bit of ground to make up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Hard to win if you allow your opponent to shoot over 60%. They need to play tighter D. Stay attached to the shooters, contest shots, get physical, knock somebody down, man.
Yeah, let's see if they can make those adjustments in the second half. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Then it's Jaren Jackson, and it's O'Neal in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. Pass to Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game. Brooklyn shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Here's Claxton, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Well, the Grizzlies' shooting has been good. 54% on this one. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Bane drops in the 3. He's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Claxton to the inside. Dinwiddie, right side. With the fadeaway. And he jams it home with authority.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Morant has a ridiculous motor. This man is finding points at all times. He never stops working hard on offense.
Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. At one point, they led by 16.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to O'Neal. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And here's Bane. He's guarded by Bridges. 5 on the clock. And that one good. Bane's got 31 points. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
The fadeaway. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. He's got 13.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Here's Morant. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Here's the pick. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Bane. Jackson down low. He's marked by Finney-Smith from 8 feet. And there's Jackson on the assist from Bane. Now just a 3-point Nets lead.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for O'Neal, and it's Dylan Brooks in for Bane. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Jackson with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Nets. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thomas. Here's Claxton. Clark covers. Here's Claxton. Give him 8. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. The Nets need to get off a shot here. The 3. Here's Claxton. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Clark with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Pass to Clark. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Elbow shot on the way. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Morant's got 16 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Count it. Good. And the Nets lead by 8.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Memphis shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Jackson with a screen on Dinwiddie. From the baseline. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And stolen by Clark. From 13. And that one's good. And now just a 4-point Nets lead.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Morant. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Brooklyn's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Claxton. Now Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Here's Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. 6 to shoot. Screen by Bridges. From the arc. Dinwiddie, no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Now Morant. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. Screen by Bridges. And the shot goes in. Bridges has got 8 points in the quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Memphis trailing here. Brooks with it. Clark with a screen on Bridges. To the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter here. Here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. With the clock winding down, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And it's Brooks missing. Well, Brooklyn's shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Here's Finney-Smith. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Now it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Morant against Dinwiddie. Jackson for 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dinwiddie. Snatched away. Down low. Jackson. Pass to Morant. Now here's Brooks. Jackson down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 6 points.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Nets up 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. We've got Ben Simmons, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Here's Jones, and he banks in the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Screen by Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Claxton. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Adams with a screen on Dinwiddie. Takes a 13-footer. And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Cameron Johnson.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Moran. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Thomas. That one's good for 2. And the Nets lead by 3.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And there's the lob. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Thomas. Clock at 6. Unloads from 13. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Moran. Now Adams. Count that bucket.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Pass to Moran. He takes it in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Timeout called, Brooklyn, and the Nets making a change here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And here's Jones. Adams with a screen on Dinwiddie. Jones, the pass to Adams. Up and in on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And he comes up with a bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Outside Jones. Over Dinwiddie. Jones misses. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Hounded by Moran. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Johnson. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Jones. Adams with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Jones. Here's Adams. Good on the shot.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Here's Jones. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
The Nets have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Baines checked in. The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Pass to Adams. Outside Morant. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And it's Adams with the bucket inside. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Steven Adams. Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Here's Morant. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis. Claxton, he's checked in for Simmons. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Timeout called. Memphis. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Dinwiddie against Morant. To the inside. And stolen by Bridges. Dinwiddie against Morant. Finney-Smith. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes. Neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Morant. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why. And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
The free throw drops for Morant. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013, their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Pass to Adams. Morant against Dinwiddie. Jackson on the wing. The 3 from Bain. Rebound, Brooklyn. Finney-Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bain against Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Bridges. This one for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Moran against Dinwiddie. Now here's Moran. Defense is right there. And he gets that one. Moran's got 12 now in this quarter. Now here's Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. 4-3. No luck on that one.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Bain, the pass to Moran. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Now it's a 3-point Memphis lead.
And this is where Moran really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Dinwiddie against Moran. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's covered closely. Outside Finney-Smith. No good from outside. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Bain. Moran with it. Driving in. And then Moran with the dunk.
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the 4th. Dinwiddie against Moran. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're leading by 3. 1:16 left in the game. Moran against Dinwiddie. Moran, pass to Jackson. Moran with it. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Money.
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shots.
Here's Dinwiddie. 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Seconds left in the 4th quarter. 3-pointer off the mark. And an intentional foul right there. Pass to Adams. Now Jackson. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line for the Grizzlies, number 31. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Morant, pass to Jackson.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And again, it's the Nets missing. Morant with it. And so the Grizzlies take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.